Hello, critter protectors. Mr. Jim here, and welcome to Kids Animal Stories, a place where there's always a mystery and adventure around every single corner. If you love critters of all shapes and sizes, I need you on our Critter Protector team. Join our adventure as we learn about critters from around the world and in our backyards. Well, my friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! Baron swam through the tall sea grass near the top of the water's edge. He loved swimming as fast as he could, which was very, very fast. Baron was a barracuda, one of the fastest fish in all the sea. They grow very big, up to 5 feet long and over 100 pounds. They have not one, but 2 sets of super duper sharp teeth, specially formed to pierce and shred their prey. Ouch! Wow, I do not want to touch those teeth. These fish can be found all over the world in tropical and subtropical oceans. Nothing beats the fresh ocean water speeding through my fins. And nothing beats the seagrass or coral reef view, Baron said. He was having a great day. He had nothing to do and nowhere to be, so he was enjoying his day of speedy freedom. I think I'll head a little past ye coral reef today. I've got the time, and it's been a while since I ventured that far, Baron thought to himself. So he swam and swam past some more seagrass, schools of smaller fish, a starfish, some driftwood, and even a lone sea turtle below. Wow, there's a lot of critters out and about today. Baron was very surprised. The last few days he hadn't really seen too many. He was beginning to wonder why his little neighborhood seemed so quiet. Well, within a few minutes, he made it to the reef and started exploring a little deeper. He weaved in and out of some of the coral near some anemone and turned up some rocks on the sandy bottom. Now it seemed like there was nothing out. He figured they probably sensed him coming. You see, Baron the Barracuda was a carnivore. Do you know what a carnivore means? Does a carnivore eat seaweed or meat? Yes, carnivores love to eat meat because they're built that way. He was a big predator and ate a lot of the smaller fish around, and it's probably pretty common that they would be scared of him. Yeah, if the predator was swimming around, I'm sure I would try and get out of there as fast as I could. I guess I'm out of luck today. I can't even seem to find a tiny little snack, or an interesting clam, or a crab to chat with. Baron was a little disappointed, but not surprised. I guess I'll explore a bit more on the other edge of the reef, he thought, and started heading the opposite direction. Have you ever spent a while playing alone? Sometimes it's fun to have some time without anyone around. Maybe you like to read, or draw, or even work on other projects by yourself. Yeah, I like to play with some toys by myself, maybe do a puzzle or build some Legos or, drawing. Oh, there's so many really fun things to do. Just having some quiet alone time and playing with some things that are around you. What do you like to play with, maybe in your bedroom or around your house if you're having some quiet alone time? But even though those are all very fun things to do, there does come a time when we all feel a little bit lonely and are ready to be around some friends and family, right? Well, this is the feeling that Baron had. He was used to hunting and swimming alone,
but he was beginning to feel anxious for someone to talk to. As Baron rounded the corner towards the far side of the reef, he felt some movement in the water.
"Arr! Who goes ye there?"
He let out a small shout. After so much stillness and silence, this jolt startled him. He quickly looked around side to side and swung his head back and forth to look behind him, but he didn't see anything or anyone. Baron swam down towards a small cove below him, and he felt it again. Whoosh!
"Arr! Don't play any games with me."
He froze in his tracks, even though his voice sounds like a scary pirate fish. He was pretty scared. He tried to sense exactly where that movement of water had come from. He could see that it was actually coming from the cove he was heading to. Baron cautiously swam closer and closer to the opening, and then he spotted it! He saw dark gray scales with silvery sides and a chalky white belly.
"Could it be? Could it really be?"
he whispered to himself. As Baron approached the figure, it became clearer and clearer. Inside the cove was another barracuda, and he could hardly believe his eyes. You see, barracudas, they're often solitary critters. This means they spend lots of time alone. But they will join up with other barracudas if they get the opportunity to hunt together. They also protect each other. They get each other's backs and make sure there's no sharks sneaking up from behind.
"Hi, hello there."
Baron was feeling kind of nervous.
"Oh, hi, hello."
The voice responded quite chipperly.
"My name is Baron. Arr. I was just exploring, and you're the first creature I've seen in this entire reef."
Baron swam a little closer.
"Okay, my name's Arlie. I was just checking out this area here so I can tell my school all about it,"
Arlie said.
"Did you say a school, Arr?"
Baron asked.
"What is a school?" "Oh, a school is group. Like a family. Yeah, a family."
Arlie was a little shocked that Baron didn't know what she was talking about.
"Wow, a family sounds pretty cool. Or I've been alone since my days as a wee little fish,"
Baron said.
"Do you think I can come with you? Arr."
Baron blurted the question out before he even thought of whether it sounded strange. After all, he had just met Arlie, but what do you think? Will Arlie let Baron come along and join her school? If she does, will he even like living with a group of barracudas? Wow, it sounds like a lot of changes if it all happens. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens on the next episode of Baron the Barracuda's Crazy Adventure. Great job, you listened all the way to the end. Whoa, barracudas? Those are some scary looking fishies. One time when I went snorkeling in the ocean, a barracuda swam right up to us. It looked right square in our eyes. We looked at each other and he showed it. Well, his teeth were just kind of hanging out of his mouth, and holy smokes, it was a little bit scary, but it was so cool to see one. It was huge, almost as big as me. Well, barracudas are pretty amazing critters of the ocean, and I can't wait to see what happens to Baron on the next adventure. Well, I hope you have a super duper day, and I will see you on our next adventure. Bye!